What's up? What's up, everybody? This is the Misguided Podcast. We intend to guide you to a better future. Here's another episode of the Car Chronicles. Why? Because I'm in my car. Today, I'm going to talk about the biggest financial mistakes you can make early on. And since it's the Misguided Podcast, I'm going to teach you how to avoid them. Number one biggest mistake, I think. Or it could be number two. But anyways, number one mistake is buying your dream house at a young age. A lot of people, they get out of high school, go to college, and they think that they're supposed to be this path, right? College, you get your dream job. Oh, boom, you get your brand new car. And then you find a girlfriend, boyfriend, and you have kids and get married and move into your big dream house and retire at 30, right? That's like the American dream, right? But none of that really ever happens. That's very rare. And it's just like, to me, it's BS, right? Like, I think you should be able to think further than that. And what I mean by that is you can't really build wealth like that. You're just running in the rat race, right? And so what I suggest is instead of buying that dream house at a young age, buy a house that is going to cash flow you some money, okay? If you need to live in the garage and rent out the bigger unit for some cash flow, buy that house rather than your dream house. Now, if you're young and you had a family and, you and your girlfriend don't want to be living in the garage, it's totally understandable. What about buy a duplex? Build an ADU in the back. Rent out a room. There's so many opportunities. Right? You can make money. You can have your rent paid for. That way, when you're working your job, all that cash, you can be investing and building generational wealth. Or focusing on a business that you've always wanted to do. Focusing on your future, right? When you buy that dream house, right off the bat, that's like a huge obligation. That's huge debt, right? You need to start building more assets than liabilities. Another mistake, number two, which I think it should have been first because I already mentioned it. But, when you get out of college and you get that new job, you're working at Apple as an engineer or whatever, and you're like, ooh, I got to go give me a Tesla, right? Like, I need that brand new car. Yeah, I'm going to get that brand new car. I got money now. I could afford $500 a payment, Biggest mistake. You're wrong. Do not do that, okay? You cannot afford that. Maybe you can, but why would you want to? You need to buy assets, not liabilities. So when you're young, don't make that mistake. Drive that 1995 Toyota Camry for as long as you can. That's what I have, This isn't it, but I've worked my way up to this. But anyways, when you really struggle in the beginning, and I mean the beginning when you're young, then you can really have a fruitful and joyful 30s, 40s, 50s, etc., right? You need to strive and work hard, very, very hard, young, so that you can live that life that you want to. Because when you're out having fun, thinking you balling and all that stuff at a young age, it's gonna bite I'm not gonna cuss, but it's gonna bite your butt in the future, and you're gonna pay for it. Now, I have some ways you can buy that Tesla, right, at a young age and still make it asset and cash flow it, right? So I can teach you the ways on Turo. I can teach you how to market your car and get some cash flowing money coming in from that Tesla or whatever car you choose. But it's really just how disciplined can you be, with your money and your budgeting. So there you have it. The two biggest financial mistakes you can make at an early young age. And this is the Misguided Podcast, where we intend to guide you to a better future. My name is Juwan, and I'll see you on the other side.